Eden High School had a special guest from the Harlem Globetrotters stop by to visit one of their students.
I really just came here to see Kate. I heard she could do some amazing feats, and I got to see it firsthand along with a ton of her classmates to celebrate what they're having here for, I believe it's called Ability Awareness Week, which is pretty cool to be a part of.
Champ was also in town to promote the upcoming appearance of the Harlem Globetrotters at the Meridian Center.
I played university ball at both Stanford and Notre Dame, and shortly after my final season at Notre Dame, which was last year, I got a call from the Globetrotters letting me know that they had drafted me in their annual player draft and told me about the opportunity to come out and travel the world and be a part of the team.
Champ also spoke to the students at Eden on the impact the Harlem Globetrotters had on the NBA.
93 years ago, there were no black players in the NBA. It was a white-only league. And so the Harlem Globetrotters decided to create their own league. And we played anyone who would challenge us. Word got back to the Lakers, or the Minneapolis Lakers at that time, the world champion of the NBA. We ended up playing them and beating them. And our star player, Nat Sweetwater Clifton, became the first black player to sign an NBA contract. And I told that piece of history because I think it's important to know where the Globetrotters come from and what we stand for in terms of inclusivity. I talked about the first female Harlem Globetrotter in 1985 was Lynette Woodard. And I think all of that kind of ties in with what we're talking about today with, Ability Awareness Week and making sure that there's a space for everyone in what we're doing and we're being welcoming and inclusive.
Kate Cote, nicknamed Kate the Spinner, is a big fan of the Harlem Globetrotters.
It was so fantastic. It was like a dream come true. It was like a tattoo of life. I can't describe. It's just been so amazing.
Kate, who has autism, started spinning balls in June of 2014.
It was just, I haven't thought of it, but I just spun the ball. I'm like, I can practice that. So I kept practicing until I got better.
When I first met the Globetrotters, I was about 10 years old. There were no women on the team at that time. But since then, our first female Globetrotter to kind of come back to the team is TNT. And she's an amazing player, an amazing role model. And she's someone that I looked up to and am happy to kind of get to follow in footsteps. This year is our fan-powered world tour, so they're also going to get fan participation that's unrivaled in sports. Over 20 instances where they get to interact directly with us players, as well as helping us beat the Washington Generals.
The Harlem Globetrotters will be hitting the court at the Meridian Center on Wednesday, April 12th. In Niagara, you're watching The Source.